Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. What's the most useless thing you own? My other 3 wine glasses. They're useful for when you break one, then another, then another. I only have one left now, and I'm not looking forward to the day I have to buy another set. Edit, to answer a few repeated comments. 1. I don't live in America, so Dollar Tree is no good to me, but there are a ton of places I could buy or steal a single wine glass from, so I'm good too. Although I do only have one wine glass left, I never use it anyway. I just use the nearest glass to hand. 3. I figured Op's comment was mostly a play on the whole only Reddit user has no friends meme, and I wanted to jump on board with it for funsies. I'm glad I'm not the only one with just one wine glass. If you break that last one, you can just drink straight from the bottle. A bunch of sweaters and hoodies. I live on an island country, and it doesn't get cold at all. I'd say same here in Israel, but I was born and live here, so what is warm temperatures for others is cold for me. Even 20°C requires me to wear a jacket. As a Canadian, that makes me deeply uncomfortable. I'm a Canadian who moved to LA, and past me would be very disappointed with what present me considers cold. Heard they have great tacos in LA. So tacos and hikes. Hikes and tacos. Why don't you have a hike while you have a taco? Yeah, fucking assholes. A hip flask with the name Keith written on it. My name isn't Keith. That's the flask's name, Dumbo. I've got this useless hair on my head named Waldo, and he's never around when I need him. Be nice. Waldo is preventing you from being Baldo. A small drawer of random things I haven't used in at least 10 years. I'm not willing to throw away the contents of this drawer, because maybe one day I would need to use one of those random things. Realistically though, I will never use any of them ever again. Oh yeah, we all got the drawer. Mine has charger cables for phones that don't exist anymore, pins, screws, semi-broken pens and hot glue sticks. When doing a deep clean of my house earlier this year, I found that I had 4 such drawers. So I decided to get rid of some shit and got down to 2. Plus 1 electronics bin for all the cables and old phones and tablets and digital cameras, etc. I feel you. I have 2 drawers, 2 extra toolboxes with random needed specific special tool one time 3 years ago things, and an attic with 4 plastic 3-drawer organizers with multiples of every electronic and computer cable, adapter, connector, and ACK adapter known to man. Incredibly useful several times a year, mostly for other people. I still have my Blockbuster card. Same, I have a pocket in my purse for cards that will never be used, because the companies have closed. Like Blockbuster, Gamma Station, Woolworths, JJB, Toys R Us. Sometimes I like to look at them and feel sad. Well, Woolworths is a long time now. Laughs in Australian. Woolworths was a long time ago, yeah, about 45 minutes ago, when I dropped in to get noodles for work lunches. Exercise bike, collecting dust in the basement. Exercise bike, you mean my sports utility clothing rail? Exercise bike, you mean my sports utility clothing rail? You mean expensive sports utility clothing rail that holds clothing you bought because you gained weight by not using said bike. A brand new shower head. I only have one shower. It's perfectly fine. I'm still not sure why I bought it. If it makes you feel better, about 3 weeks ago I did the exact same thing. I also am not sure why I bought it. Goddamn shower industry and their mind control at it again. You could call it brainwashing. A test paper from 2009 that I accidentally brought home from school. And now I can't give it back. You could recycle it. Or do what I do, burn them. Or eat it. Nah, keep it. As a memoir of my mistake. My parents keep me as a memoir of their mistake. In the basement, we have 2 fake Christmas trees. One would be useful. But we have 2. In a few days I'm going to bring one upstairs and decorate it for the holiday, and the other one will sit in the storage room. I genuinely don't know why we have two. I used to have two, put one up for sale for €15 a couple of years ago. Somebody came for it, and I gave it to them for free. I only put a price on it to weed out the people that take anything, as long as it was free. I have never seen anybody so happy with a crappy fake Christmas tree. So if you really don't need, maybe think of giving it. Someone might love it. You probably made their Christmas. If you have to buy a $15 tree, you are probably a bit broke, but are still trying to celebrate Christmas. You gave them some money for ornaments or a gift. What a lovely thought, honestly. I hope that's the case and the person had a happy Christmas. A comb. I'm hairless. Hairless is such a funny way to describe a bald person for some reason. My first thought was like a human version of those hairless cats. Look up alopecia. I'm the human version of those hairless cats. Acrosphinx cats.